guys, what's up? It's Alicia Green here, or Catherine, and yeah, so welcome to the third reaction episode. I don't know what this episode's called, but yeah, anyways, I'm gonna be doing a reaction to the third episode, like I said, I'm gonna be showing you guys some cute moments if I can find any, or funny moments. Well, not funny, but hot moments, So yeah, let's just watch this, so yeah. It's called Peaks and Valleys, by the way. Yeah.
We've been working on this record for like a year, and again, a lot of positivity from Interscope, very happy people, agents, everyone was really excited about this album. We get ready for the release date. It's August 2nd, and we do it, and we release the album.
This is
and
6
that day,
minutes,
I remember we went to the Best Buy in New York in Union Square. Had a great crowd showed up. Did a big signing, was just pumped. Then we went to Long Island, and I did this signing for like maybe 5,000 people. I mean, an incredible turnout. I felt awesome. I said, this record, this is going well. I got back to the bus at like 3 a.m. and went to sleep so happy on the way to the next show. Everything was going as planned. And I thought we were doing great, and we were selling a lot of physical CDs, which was amazing, and everyone was telling me that's great, like in this market, like we're doing really good. And then we got the first week numbers back, and then everything went a little south after that. It turns out that we did really good on the East Coast, and we did really great over there, and everyone bought a CD at my signings, and didn't do good press-wise anywhere else in the U.S. Nobody really knew that the record was coming out. Whose fault that is to blame, I don't know. My artist sense was, okay, let's pick it back up, let's get on the road, let's start selling these CDs. I can do that, that's what we've been doing, I got it. Everyone else's sense was, well, we spent a lot of money on this kid, and that payout's not really what we expected. So, as quickly as everyone was excited, I think I was more surprised at how, when something doesn't go the way that everyone projects, how quickly people 180. I mean, it was like a day, like when it was like positive vibes,
Excuse the
smiling,
phone in the
back,
background, you
within
guys,
like
but
5
yeah.
minutes to like nothing. Radio silence from the label. How we doing tonight, Cole? Until the first album came out, we continued to promote. I went to Asia, so quickly, as the US was kind of like, okay, maybe it's not working that good here, let's get over to Asia. I spent probably like 4 to 5 consecutive months there just working, and I mean working, and going to radio stations for the first time there. The label there was so enthusiastic about the record, and it made me sad that people in the States, my reps here, weren't as excited as they were in Asia. And I mean, they just pushed it, and rightfully so. I mean, you walk around my house, most of my plaques are from Asia, and that's because we worked our asses off.
And as you can see, look at the whole line over there. This is just the outside. It's going to be
mayhem
when we step out.
There were big highs and big downs from the Asia tour.
Right before he went on one of his Asia tours, right before we were in rehearsals, and he said, oh, my throat hurts, and I said, oh, you're getting sick right before, so I'm hitting him up with all the sore throat medications and whatever. It never even dawned on me at all that it was his voice starting to change.
Oh, so this is when the voice change started.
We'd gone in for rehearsals for one of my Asia runs, and literally, like everyone said, you wake up one morning and boom, like your voice drops. 1000% how it happened. I had done a rehearsal, I'd gone back to my hotel, and I had woken up, and I mean, it was different. It was forever changed. And I went into rehearsals that day, and my mom, I remember, she said, it changed. You're stepping into new territory now. Nothing was going to stop me from doing those shows, and nothing was going to stop me from doing those shows as hard as I could and as best as I could, even if it was me not even being able to hit any of my notes. I changed the fucking keys, like, let's work on it, and we're doing these shows, and that's the end of the story. People paid for these tickets, I'm not letting people down. So we did the tour, and I mean, even looking back at the videos, it's not good. My voice was not 100% there. Technically, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to let it rest, and you're supposed to, wait, and then it settles and then you're fine. But I didn't have that time, you know. That was a very, very like dark time because all of a sudden I'm playing to these people and I can't even really do what I knew, like what I was supposed to do in the full way that I should have been. That was bad. But still, again, even if my voice was a little shitty, you still see the people singing along to those songs and you still see excitement and happiness. Off stage, I was probably worried to new dimensions about what was going on with Interscope, about what was going on with everything. On stage, not a care, not a worry in the world. After coming off the Asia tour, I had said, okay, I'm writing the whole second record. And again, this is 14-year-old kid telling these guys who've been in the industry for days, hey, I know I kind of wrote on this record, I'm writing this whole record. I stuck to that point. And so I went into the studio and I just started working. And for a while, they really liked the songs. Everyone was really ecstatic about the songs. We were writing some really good material. And then the vocals started to get a little not really there to these songs that I'd written, and it just wasn't really panning out. It got to that point where I think we all knew it was coming. Maybe my managers knew it a little bit more than I did, but it got to the point where I just got the call. Like, and you see many artists talk about that day of like when they get the call, when it was like Troy called and said, hey, yeah, they're done, they're ready to drop it. And I said, okay, like what is next? What are we doing next? And that was my time with Interscope.
Hey, thank God we're done with the episode now. But yeah, sorry if you guys heard background noise and all that stuff. So yeah, but I don't really want to redo this video because yeah. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, next episode we're gonna do is called Peaks and Valleys. So yeah, so bye.